guys, next Jigsaw blog for you, and first up we are fitting the rear brake line to the GSX-R, the Goodridge rear brake line. We've done the front ones, you may remember, in one of the previous installments, and I said I'd get around to doing the back one, so here it is.
From there,
Darren.
good afternoon.
I found the missing R from your name.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, do you want it back?
My parents have been looking for that since I was a baby.
It was a spelling mistake, wasn't it, on the birth certificate, right? That's what
I
happened.
blame the parents.
Darren with one R. You just said, you little bastard.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to get this brake line off, but it all sort of feeds underneath the sort of tank where it's with the subframe there.
Uh-huh.
There's another, I've just spotted a little bolt up here which might...
Help.
Well, that's going to give us the option to get to those two brake lines there, so...
Okay.
We'll try and get that out and then we should be...
Interesting, interesting.
I'll make you a cake, alright? Just trying to get this little tricky monkey under here, see?
Oh, yeah.
He's got a little bolt on the top of him.
The bolt's on the top.
Yeah, and you can't get to it because the seat at the bottom of the subframe's in the way there. You've got to sort of get him from there. He must have been put in, I assume, before all of this in here was put in.
Yeah.
So he must work from the brakes up to the top, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, you struggle on, McDuff. I'm eating my sandwich.
Oh, that looked tasty. What was it?
There are cakes over there, by the way, if you
Waitrose?
want some cakes.
Oh, is there? Band and shit.
What are you breaking now?
I'm just wondering whether to get this banjo, but I might just have to take the battery out. We might get it. We'll see.
So am I safe to assume that removing the rear brake line is being slightly more complicated by Suzuki's design? No? No? No.
Complicated.
William, tell me what you just told me.
A couple of weeks back, we had one of these in for mapping.
Mm-hmm.
Same can, standard bike, I think it had 1,000 miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
Base run on it with the baffle in was 157 horsepower, and mapped was 164. So by putting the baffle in that Yoshi can, it's quite a significant loss.
That is a massive loss.
20 horsepower compared to
Yeah.
this one.
Wow.
It did knock the noise completely down on it. Lovely and quiet,
Well, this passes Castle Combe
with no baffle.
with no baffle. But it literally it just edges it, yeah. It's on the line, but it gets through. I've got through 3 times now with this.
20 horsepower with putting the baffle in.
Well, I hope there weren't a local person who was getting this done to go up to Castle Combe.
No, because you don't need one.
You don't need one. Oh, interesting. Thank you for that, William. A little tidbit of information. Very interesting. Now you can enjoy your tea or your coffee as a...
It's gone now, so I'll have to have one of the cakes instead.
Have a cake. Good
Have a
idea.
cake instead.
Have a cake. Whilst Ming the Merciless here continues to fart about. You right, Ming?
I'm good, mate. Yourself?
He is fiddly in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. Your hands are too big, Tiger.
You need Japanese fingers. That's what you need. There you go.
I'm sure there are many Japanese people with large hands.
Yeah, but they don't build motorcycles.
Yeah, fair enough. Darren, I feel like I've missed an important moment here.
An important life moment.
Because I was there having a discussion with William about power, and I think I've missed something being taken off, which was the standard lines.
Yeah, we've got the standard. If you move that chair out of the way, you can see 2 standard lines there.
Yeah. And these all came off no problem?
Yeah, they came off easy enough. We've got him there, sits nicely there. That sits in that little recess there.
Oh yeah.
And that's it, just brings it away nicely, following the rest of the way. Follows the same line as the old line then.
Good, good. As we said last time about instructions and me going, oh, there's no instructions in the box, and as I said, they're on the back of the box. Like so. Installation instructions. Silly boy. I've just pressed play on the thing and now you want something. You want pliers? Any particular pliers, needle nose? What are you struggling with?
I just need something to grip this a little better, because we need to just put this little bracket here, that.
Okay.
And then that pulls that back across the swing arm, stops any interference there.
And your weak fingers are making you unable to get it off the thing?
My hands are making me unable to get it.
Got it? So that's just the clip off the standard line, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just the clip off the standard line, but we're going to reuse it here. I'm going to reuse it potentially with this one here if we can. Yeah. That's it. And then we can pull that. That'll pull the standard. That'll pull the new line back over to where the standard line was.
Yep.
And then it just makes it run a bit nicer along the swing arm.
Oh, that it does. Darren.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Just going to bleed the back right now.
Sweet.
It's starting to come through now. If we just lock it off. Yep.
This does look much easier than the old days.
Beautiful, look.
All the farting about I used to have to do with fucking spanners when I was racing about 30 years ago.
It's lovely, that. Perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at that, straight off, first time. Boom.
That's it. I'm not going to do, I'm going to show you. Just clean all the joints now. Make sure there's no fluid anywhere.
Don't clean it too much, this bike needs to be dirty for next week.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm trying to leave all the other bits dirty for you, shall I?
It has to be dirty.
It has to be dirty
It has
for
to
next
be.
week's test.
No, it's not a test. But it's a thing, and it needs to be dirty.
Give them a good clean out and you'll always be able to see if there's any fluid there, if any leaks afterwards.
Ah, okay. He's just clever, isn't it?
Only doing what I've been taught, only doing what I've been taught.
Oh, fair enough. So, here you go, got the old Goodridge rear hose on now. Happy days, happy with that. So that's now front and back. Good-o. And we know that that will work. Hooray! So next job, get a map done. Awesome.
So yeah, not too much of a job for Darren there. Did a great job, and now we've got the rear Goodridge on. Putting the fronts on but leaving the back as standard. Changed the back and rear. There was a bit more movement before anything happened in the pedal, and yeah, as we thought there might be. And yeah, putting the other Goodridge on, leveled everything up, and it's all fine now. So the brakes are great, front and back. I don't ever really use the back, to be honest, but it's on. Now I know in the last one I promised I would talk to you about the carbon wheels and the change in wheelbase and all this, and the gearing, longer gearing, because I went up to Castle Combe to check it out, see how it performed. I'm not going to go into too much today because this episode's already long enough, I think, but I promise, definite promise, pinky promise, that I'll do it for the next one. Alright, so sorry about that. And yeah, oh actually no, there's one more thing, wait there. Look at these. These are some Bonamici rear sets for the GSX-R from Speedycom. The USP being, if you can see here, we've got a little fast bikes on there, because you can have, when you order these, you can have stuff put whatever you want on, like logos or whatever. I've used Bonamici rear sets before and they are fabulous. I remember James at GSX was cooing over the last set that I fitted to the Ducati Panigale, but I'm looking forward to getting these on. So that won't be in the next episode. I'll try and do the Castle Combe stuff and tell you how things change, blah 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 blah, and then the one after that, which might be the last one, probably is going to be the last one, then I'll do these rear sets, bit of any other business, and we'll go from there. So thanks for continuing to watch, guys, and yeah, see you in the next install.